Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I forgot to turn those on. Oh well, turn them on in a second. Welcome in, everybody. Uh, happy, well, winter solstice is over ish. Spring equinox coming in today and tomorrow. So I changed my logo to match the spring. For those of you on Twitch, there for the ones on YouTube and any other ones I'm going to be posting this on. But tonight I am on Twitch and YouTube again. There's a new season of Fortnite. I posted my win, my first day win. It happened. It turned out, it started yesterday. Yesterday, yes, yesterday. And I usually win my first day Fortnite, and especially when there's new meta, people don't know how to play the game because it's new maps, new weapons, new gimmicks, I guess. So everybody's confused. It's very easy to win ish first day. They changed some things in Save the World, which we'll be playing a couple rounds of right now to get my V-Bucks. Because thankfully, the founders still get 100 V-Bucks per day. So you get about 3,000 V-Bucks still, hopefully, I think. What else? New tarot deck here up there for the Ballin horizontally. Oh, I need to turn on my, speaking of YouTube, need to pop up my chat over there. Awesome, I forgot to do that after like 10 minutes. There we go. Pop out the chat. There he is. I need to refresh the YouTube one on Lumia's stream. There we are. Okay, that's good. Got you guys there. Got Twitch, YouTube chat there. My cloud bot there. Screen here. I forget. Oh, I am forgetting a few things. Hold on. Let me. This is the top side of the new deck. Circular tarot deck, and also a circular astrological deck. I'll get more on that in a second. So let me turn some things on. What was that? Heard a ding ding ding. Okay. Don't worry. Back to me. Hello, everybody over on YouTube. I mean, Twitch. I see how many people are on there. There's 14. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Just started the stream tonight. I am playing Fortnite in the background. Gonna be playing Save the World. But if anybody has a question, I'll be more than happy to answer it. Just type !join in the chat, and you'll be put in the queue. Okay. Why is that one red? Oh well. My button's okay. Now my button's working. Hopefully my mic isn't too loud. Hello there on YouTube. Reg. Over this phone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the likes. New season, new logo. Happy Aries season. Happy spring equinox. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Reginaldo. Oh, thank you too for subscribing. Dalton, too crazy. Thank you. I'll make sure she just gets his treats. Thank you. What was that? It's usually for donations. Well, thank you. Not sure if that was donations or not. Doesn't show on my thing, but welcome in. I am dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube tonight. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, it's okay, yeah. Happy spring equinox. Happy Aries season. Happy new Fortnite season. I posted my win on YouTube. I have like I think it's like a 3 or 5 minute video of me playing Fortnite earlier. I have a new logo that I'm editing right now, video for that. Yeah, if anybody has a question, type in !join. They're on Twitch, up there for YouTube. Background. I'm going to be playing Save the World. This skin is free if you play Save the World. I think two games of Save the World. It's supposed to be for mobile, like a mobile app skin, but I played it two rounds of Fortnite and it popped up free. So, oh, then the Duchess is also in the item shop. If you had the Duchess back bling originally, you got it for free. Viewers? Absolutely, Dean. Hi. Welcome in. Move my stuff. Just type in !join so you can put into the queue. In case there get more questions asked. But I do have new tarot cards. I have quite a few. Wrong one. Jeez. There we go. I have quite a few collections of cards. But tonight, I'm using my new one. It's a circular one. Thank you. Can I ask what are Richard's intentions were they when they hit me on the... Oh, okay. Okay, I'll try to answer that. Okay. Oh, and I'm having a new way of reading, by the way. Because these are circular, there's not a up and down. There's also a left and right. So, depending on which way they're facing, either north, south, east, or west, will determine the interpretation, I guess, of the cards. And for the new ones that are joining me today, I do numerology number shuffles. Tonight's numerology number, if you add all the digits of today's date, is 6. So I'll be shuffling the deck 6 times. Let me concentrate. Hi, Dalton. Okay, let's see. What were his intentions when he hit you on the head? As a joke? These things are squirrely. Let's see. Twisting these. This would be one. Thank you. It's my Twitch hat. At least they're still that way shuffleable. That's the 5th shuffle. Okay. So again, not only are they up and down, but they could be left and right. So see, like this one will be the 2 of Swords east. This is the 3 of Hearts east. And the King of Wands east. I'll make them a little more visible for you guys over on YouTube. Also, I think I'll do them that way. That way I can fit more of them in the screen. I'm also not the greatest or the quickest, especially the new way I'm reading. So there's going to be an extra layer of east and west. And since they're all facing east, upright, their intended meaning. Down, in reverse. West, I believe it's past things. East is future things. Just for clarification. Again, I do this for free because this is just a hobby for me. For on my weekends, I have a blue-collar job, night shift. So this is what I do for fun, for people. So it might take me a second to thread my thoughts on this. Hey, Jess, over on Twitch. Hello, welcome in. So this will be on the east, and east facing also. You're not really his friend, so I don't know why he would feel comfortable to do that. So if we're taking into account not only up and down, but left and right, or east and west, north, south, east, and west, this would be the 2 of Swords east. So it's about blocked communications and future tensions. 3 of Swords east, like an emotional pain or a future heartbreak. The King of Wands east would be like a bold action and future intensity. So if it's to the east, it's in the future. To the west, it's in the past. Kind of like a sunset coming in and sun setting on the west. Sort of like that. Hi, Tramps. How's it going? Welcome in. So to answer your question here, Dean, the 2 of Swords is saying like there's a major disconnect or a refusal to kind of see the truth before this happened to you because of the 3 of Swords here in the middle or center of this. It's kind of saying that the situation is rooted in like in a deep emotional pain or maybe a sharp conflict that's moving into the future with the King of Wands here, also in the east. I'll answer that question afterwards. A Tramp, thank you for typing exclamation join. With the King of Wands here in the east, on the right, like the person acted out of a sudden, maybe heated impulse, rather than thinking about the consequences. So just remember to protect your physical well-being when like the emotions are running high. Don't forget to like to take a step back to like find a safe place where you can process what happened without any more conflict. So it seems like he did it out of impulse without thinking about it. Hi, Miss Nika. How's it going? Welcome in. All right, Tramps, you are next on the queue. Let me reset these cards. Again, circular cards, a little squirrely, so they like to move around a lot. I like to shuffle my decks 5 times for a reset. All right. Miss and Tramps, what are Adam's current feelings for you? Okay. Again, tonight's numerology number is 6. Tomorrow will be 7. So I'll be shuffling the deck 6 times today. New way of reading cards, for me at least. Circular way, directional way. Right, we have Judgment. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse, or down, facing down. Oh, hold on. Along with 4 of Swords. I would say south. Oh. Not sure what the ding was yet, but hello. Probably a like. I'm not sure. I would say this is pointing more. I would put southeast, northeast, west like that, because this is literally a right angle, or excuse me, a 45. I guess I'll just put them all as south this time. Yeah. Judgment reversed. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Swords reversed. All right. Gotta shift gears, I guess. Yes, Dean. Yes. Oh, it's almost very childish. Okay. Taking into interpretation of the directional, think of it like a compass, I guess. So Judgment facing south, inner calling past, reflection, 7 of Pentacles in the south position, patience, some internal assessment, 4 of Swords in the south position, mental rest, or like an inward recovery. Judgment here, Like he's currently going through a deep, like personal wake up call, maybe, like looking back at his own choices, because the Seven of Pentacles here in the yeah, the Seven of Pentacles here in the southern position. It's like he's standing still, kind of quietly, like waiting whether he's emotionally invested or he's made any kind of actual growth. With the Four of Swords here, also in the south position, like his feelings are like in a state of sleep, or at least withdraw. Like he's taking his time to like mentally recover from his own peace. So what he needs now, just give him, yeah, exactly. But also just give him some space that he needs to finish that internal checkup that he has without any kind of outside pressure right now. It's kind of turned right now inward, so it's just best to stay in harmony with the situation by giving him some space. Hopefully my voice isn't too loud. I've been trying to adjust my levels. I have so many things currently on. I have Lumia Stream, Streamlabs, my voice, my mic thing, my camera. Miss Nika, you are next. Yeah, I have a low latency or some stuff like that. There's like a 10 or 20-second delay when I say something to when you guys hear it on YouTube. But you're up there, Miss Nika. Did you already ask your question? Sorry. Let me go back. Nope, not yet. Oh, there you are. What is Kurt's true intentions towards me? I had blocked him Monday because of his behavior towards me. Okay. And tonight's numerology number is 6. I guess they call this stippling or something. It's called the poker shuffle. All right. Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. We're looking at this again. It's 45. So I'll. If it's confusing, if it's a 45 that way or 45 this way, I'll just say upright just to clear confusion. So Two of Swords, Queen of Wands on the south position, and then the Seven of Wands in the north position. Just to make sure I have my my interpretation. are his intentions after you blocked him? Well, the Two of Swords is about a mental stalemate, or at least a conscious avoidance. The Queen of Wands, facing south, some self-assurance or like internal fire. Seven of Wands, also in the north position, defensiveness and like standing your ground. So with the Two of Swords here, like he's stuck in a headspace, like trying to ignore a reality or something of some situation, or like a block out of his own feelings about it. But the Queen of Wands in the middle, facing south. This one's about you, mainly. It shows like your vibrant, independent energy here is what he's focusing on. Even if he can't reach you because you blocked him. Seven of Swords, excuse me, Wands. Like his main intention is to kind of protect his own ego, perhaps, or put up a fight of sorts to kind of prove he's right, rather than trying to make things better. So it was good you kept your boundaries, because he's more focused on winning something, like a mental battle, other than actual growth. So your decision here to block him is working to protect your peace. So just stay in that Queen of Wands energy and focus on yourself. Tramps, you're up next again. Let me just reset this again. Your question was, will I be able to get a hold of my old client from Miami? I need his financial assistance. Okay. Again, I'm just resetting the deck. Okay. And you see, I shuffled it 5 times, and then I shuffled it 6 times. And you got the Seven of Swords. Okay. His intentions towards you. No, sorry. We're going focus, focus, focus. Jeez. Will you be able to get a hold of your old client from Miami? All right. We have the Knight of Cups in the east, the Six of Pentacles to the north. And again, we have one of those 45s, so I'm going to count. Oh, it's actually pointing more. It's still 45, pretty much. So I'll say south. East, north, south. A new way of reading, so it's going to take me a little longer than normal. It already takes me some time to read and speak. Jeez. Okay. tapping my knuckles. Okay, I think I got it. So, okay, the knight. No, wait. Hold on. For some reason I was thinking the other way. Again, a new way of reading, but I like it this way. This is like forward, past, things like that. It's a little more in tuned. So the Knight of Cups being east, it's like approaching news, things like that. So usually if it's upright, it's news, but approaching news. So an emotional offer also. Hey, Woots, how's it going? The Six of Pentacles facing north. So it's true meaning, balance, exchange, receiving help. The Three of Wands, this time it's kind of facing south, so it's a waiting period. So with the Knight of Cups here, like an actual message or person carrying news is headed your way from the outside, because the Six of Pentacles here, it kind of shows like when the connection happens, you'll get a fair treatment and like the financial answer you're looking for. With the Three of Wands here, tilted south, I guess, would be that. It's like saying that even though like the male kind of, it's moving towards you, you still have a little bit of waiting room while everything kind of aligns. So just kind of keep an eye out for the message or a call. Help you need is actively coming towards you right now. So just stay patient for a little bit longer. The final details here are going to fall into place. Yes, exactly. Oops. Fortniting, not long enough. Resetting. Yes. I like this circular. I got the circular tarot, and I also have a circular astrological deck. These things are huge. Resetting. All right, Oots, you're next. Hold on. It's harder to stipple, but you can still do it. Alrighty. Woots, you're next. Excuse me. Well, I built a community and make friends from streaming. Bigger question. And we'll throw in an oracle. Well, it's not necessarily an oracle. It's an astrological deck. So it has like all the planets, all the zodiac signs, all the planets. Did I say that? The planets, zodiac signs, the moons, phases, cardinal directions, elements, a bunch of them. It's all in here. Will you build a community? Make friends with streaming. Again, tonight's numerology number is 6. Shuffling these 6 times. This will be a little harder to poker shuffle. So I'm gonna let them fall where they may. Yeah. Jeez. Like I said, a little harder to shuffle. 5, 6. Right. Hi, Aaron. Welcome in. So you have fixed this time. which is action, momentum, direction, but it's pointing south. New season. Welcome to Aries season. The astrological new year. Okay, used to. It literally came off. All right. Bam. So we have the 9 of Wands in the south position, and then the Hanging Man in the also south position. Hmm. No, pretty much facing south. Hmm. Adding that different layer of things. Okay, I think I got it. Since these are pretty much basically the south, the reversals. So the 9 of Wands in the south position is past defensiveness. Fixed sign here in the middle, steady focus, and like an internal resolve. The Hanged Man in the south position, a new perspective, an internal pause. So if it's facing south, they're all like internal. Okay, so the 9 of Wands. That one's saying like you might be starting this channel a little bit of a, you know, with a little bit of a burnout, or at least feeling that you need to like protect yourself from people out in the digital world, because the fixed sign here, right in the middle, like your internal dedication is strong, and you have the stamina to like keep your stream going when things feel slow. The Hanged Man, like your friends that you do make or will make here, will come once you stop trying to force the numbers and just kind of look at the content from like, you know, a different angle, a little more relaxed angle. So it's don't worry about like defending your space from those weirdos, I guess, from the internet. Instead, just focus on being your authentic self and just kind of let the right people find you. You know, when you shift your perspective, just have fun with the process. The community, I guess, you're looking for will just naturally come to you. Yeah, south. Yeah, being south or at least reversed aren't necessarily a bad thing. Just say, be yourself, and they will come. I did have to deal with some weirdos in like TikTok when I was going live on there. Ugh, you get a lot of little religious people. Just like, you're coming to my channel. I didn't come to yours. Just keep on scrolling. I need to reset this one too. The tiny one. Aaron, you're next. Ah. Yeah. These are really hard to poker shuffle. There we go. I think I got it. There we go. Love reading. I feel like I'm changing a bit. Absolutely. We'll do a astrological one for the love readings. Like doing those with these. Love reading for Aaron. Oh, jeez. Okay. Lilith to the east. This is about power, activism, and vengeance. But it's future. Again, if they pop out, I'll read them. But if I catch them before they fall, then it's still in the fold. Yeah. Again, tonight's numerology number is 6. I'm shuffling these 6 times. All right, with Lilith to the east, you have the 6 of Swords in the south and the Fool in the south position. Gotta remember the placement here for the stream. All right. Lilith. East. Oop. Okay. Okay, I got it. So, the 6 of Swords in the south, moving on, an internal transition. Lilith to the east, raw desire, future independence. The Fool in the south position, like an inner leap or like a soul freedom. Hi, Daro. Welcome in. Reading a general love reading for Aaron here. So, the 6 of Swords. You're currently like in the middle of a quiet internal moving away from those old heartbreaks towards more calmer waters. Lilith here in the middle to the east, looking towards the future. Like you're beginning to prioritize your own needs and your authentic, untamed self over like what others expect of you. But because the Fool here on the right, tilting inward, south, I guess. It's like your big adventure in love starts with like a private internal reset where you like finally feel free to be yourself again. So just trust the quiet process that you're making as you're leaving the past and kind of stepping into your own power. So you don't need to rush into anything big. Just enjoy the feeling of being your own you as love comes. Not overall bad. Not overall bad. Very good. It's always fun and weird. Lilith popped out when you were looking for about love. It's like, you're up next there, Daro. Welcome in. Welcome in. I only stream for 4 hours on my weekends, Fridays and Saturdays. I have a blue collar night shift job that I work. That was you. I'm pretty sure. Lilith was talking to you. Usually the middle card is like the focal point of the reading. When I'm doing these compass readings, I'm going to call them. So like the center be the focal point. Past stuff, future stuff. So Daro, what was your question? I would like to know about an internship and an interview that I'll have this Monday. The internship for and the interview are the same. Okay. Got it. Again, I do not claim to be a psychic. I am not a therapist or a doctor or financial advisor or legal advisor. I'm just a dude reading cards for people for fun. I know in my many interviews that I've had, I've been at this job that I'm at now for the last decade and a half, almost. Job interviews are always, I always study the company that I'm applying for. Well, not always, mostly. Yeah, we have the 10 of Swords to the west. The Ace of Wands, it's like a 45, so I'm going to say south. And the King of Pentacles to the south. Okay. Look for the little numbers to kind of, or the names of the cards if they don't have the numbers. I had an uncle named Dario. I think he was an uncle. Not really sure. Anyway, okay, focus. This is King. Make sure I'm not forgetting them. You have to thumb through the index of meanings. I'm not the quickest reader, but it takes me a second. So I have another option, but I don't like, and I think it's no good for me. So if this interview goes well, it could be a good thing for me. So everything you can tell me, it will be really appreciated. I see the marks. It's good. Okay. So with the 10 of Swords facing west here, it's like final endings, some past exhaustion. The Ace of Wands to the south, I would say. It's that internal spark or a new potential. King of Pentacles, again to the south. So what I'm thinking, okay, what I'm thinking. So the 10 of Swords here, like you're finally moving away from like a time of deep stress or like a project, you know, that completely drained your energy, because the Ace of Wand in the middle, it kind of shows The internship is kind of sparking a brand new passion or like a creative fire, like within you. The King of Pentacles, like you're developing an internal confidence. It's not there yet. The boss energy, you know, needed to turn this opportunity into like a long-term stability. So let go of the stress from your past and kind of lean into that fresh new path that it's giving you. So just trust that you have the skills, the professional side of things, with total success. So go in with confidence. That's what it's saying. And just let go of the stuff that made you worry. Because again, confidence when you're getting an interview is always a good thing. Always where I'm a Virgo, Sun, Aries, Moon, Gemini ascending. So I am very organized, very fiery, but I can chameleon myself in front of people, and especially when it's job interviews, kind of look like you're already an employee. Yes, it's a good thing. Kind of go into the interview sort of already looking like an employee so they can see you as an employee. Ah. Aaron, you're next. But yeah, I came into one that they had blue as their main color of the business, so I wore like a blue-ish shirt. Hi, Reptar. How's it going? Yeah. Also, there was another thing. It's something weird that I do. Don't put too much cologne or perfume that you have. Just kind of like spray it in the air and then walk into it. Just that much of it. Don't get too much. And also, again, very weird. Spray some and then put it into your handshaking arm. Again, things that I do that got me a lot of the jobs. While you're holding your resume, if you still have resumes that people hand to people, cover letters, things like that, waft it in the perfume or cologne that you're in. So when they're going through stuff and they're thumbing through paperwork, if they still do paperwork, their cologne or the scent of the person that you were interviewed hits them again. So then they'll remember you again. Yes, exactly. But I did this back in like 2001. From that point on, I'm not sure when Legally Blonde came out. Might have been from that. But yes. Let them not remember you just by memory, but also by scent. Weird things that I did. But like I said, I'm already in my job, my profession for the last 14 years, so it's been a while since I've been out there in the job field. So the message person you're talking about. Okay, yeah. Let's see what the person who's going to be sending you the love messages, or the person that you're supposed to be with, the messages that are coming from you from that person. Hopefully they're working. I know the last time we were talking, they were almost ready. Like they were finishing up whatever they needed to finish up with. Just remember, reminder, tonight's numerology number is 6. So shuffle it. Okay. So you guys wanted to stop. Thank you. Oh, there's a 2 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And the 9 of Cups. I'll say these are south-facing. Yeah. Oh, the nails are supposed to be a representative of Fortnite new season rivals. So it's gold flakes with the blue jelly. The specific gold flakes are from the Hello Kitty collection from OPI, called Glitter All the Way from OPI and Hello Kitty. And the blue jelly is from Cirque Colors, called Cobalt Jelly. Since in Fortnite the foundation is gold and the Ice King is blue. Okay, back to focus. Again, like I said in Virgo, so I do weird things. For an update. Okay. Okay, I think I got this. I think I got this. So the south facing Two of Swords here, a mental stalemate or that internal indecision. The Queen of Pentacles in the north, facing north, nurturing care, grounded stability. The Nine of Cups facing south, inner satisfaction or at least wish fulfillment here. The Two of Swords, like there's a bit of a mental waiting room happening here, like where someone is trying to figure out their next move, internally. But because the Queen of Pentacles here kind of shows the energy of the relationship is actually going to be very solid and very nurturing, kind of focused here on building a real home together. So with the Nine of Cups here tilting south, like when this message from them finally gets there, it's going to bring a lot of deep sense of internal happiness and the happily ever after. Like your heart's wish is being granted. So don't let that current silence make you kind of overlook things right now. At the foundation, you're kind of building that very strong relationship. It's building. Just trust that things are working out in your favor. Just focus on your own comfort right now while the pieces are still clicking into place. So it's still coming. It's even better, I think, than the last reading that we did. Reset the deck there, Raptor, and then you're next. Man, the weather has been so weird. Like up here, we're getting a freaking atmospheric river. To the south is a heat dome, and the Midwest is having feet of snow. Not entirely sure what's going on in the southeast part of the U.S. But geez, climate change is crazy. Alrighty, Reptor, you're next. Reptar, excuse me, Raptar. What's AB's true feelings about you? Okay. Better handle on these. And 6. Jeez. Okay. Right. We have the Page of Cups to the west, Page of Wands to the north, and the World to the west. Reptar. World's always a nice one. Sharky and I were talking about. Oh. I was like, huh? Oh. Okay. So, AB's true feelings here, Reptar. The Page of Pentacles facing to the west is like small beginnings, or at least past reflections. The Page of Wands facing north, a playful spark, or like a excitement. The World facing west, total fulfillment, or like at least a past completion. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles here, like their feelings started as a very, very grounded, quiet interest and like getting to know the real you. But you know, the Page of Swords here in the middle, it's like looking towards the future. You can kind of see him actually literally facing west on this one. Kind of shows that the feelings have now kind of grown into a very fun, maybe even passionate spark, and kind of wants to explore a little more. But with the World facing towards the west, towards the past, it's kind of saying that they feel like a major cycle completed with you, and like that you represented everything they've been looking for. So at least these three are saying just enjoy the playfulness, exciting energy that you're building between you two right now, and just trust that the person sees you as a whole package, kind of very happy where things are going to be headed. You're welcome, Reptar. Yeah, I only do this on my weekends. Like I was saying, I work nights and then I come home in the morning, hang out with my dog till 8ish, take a nap till noon, zombie around till 5, take another nap, and then get ready, wake up, get ready to go to work. So like right now, I would be at my nap time, but I got my energy drink. Hi, Nightrot. Welcome in. Are the chats tripling, or is it just... I think it's just yours. Is there an update on the app, maybe? That was weird. Okay. While you're BUI back in, let's see if we can play some Save the World and earn myself some V-Bucks. Because thankfully, founders still get... No, pause. Siri, pause. Hold on. Okay. I had to mute it. Hopefully it didn't catch too much of it, because I guess content wise it'll mute my YouTube if it heard music. So hopefully it didn't catch too much of it or any of it at all. Daily quest. I need one more mission to get 150 V-Bucks. Then husk extermination as a soldier. I need 300. So oops. I'll pin that, and I'll play as a soldier. No fill. I'll go to the easy part. Soldier. Birthday Brigade Ramirez. Launch. Yeah, I had to look through YouTube and how to fine tune all of the heroes in Save the World, because not only do you play as them, you also have to have like a home base of support people that will power up your hero. YouTube still has sound. Okay, good. It didn't catch it then. I had a background music of like a lo-fi thing that was supposedly copyright free, but it wasn't. And most of my December things were blocked by YouTube because I had that freaking music on. Like, so if you go back to my YouTube channel and look at past recordings of my stream, all but like one. Dang it. Hold on. Let me go save this person.
Thanks again for your help.
Easy save. I'm trying to find an atlas, y'all. It's like a glowing gyroscope in a box. Usually by going by the outskirts of the map, because they're like on a floating island. See? You're on top of a floating island. Which, because they made Save the World free for everybody can play this now. The hoverboard is a mission in itself. You have to collect hot rod parts and construct the hoverboard to be able to use it. Okay, I went all the way around. There it is.
Target located.
Eh,
Drop the atlas on the target when you're
as
ready.
I fall.
Bonus challenge is now available.
Again, if you play Save the World twice, you get this skin for free. Okay, in the mini-map, they're coming from the east. I need to clear out a lot of... Hold on.
Flow to the atlas.
Go away.
Control when you're ready to begin.
Collect blue glow, this stuff, to power on that thing, but I need... Oh, I don't have the constructor class. I usually play as a constructor, which is the easiest way to play, because if you tune him right, they have an ability to make all the builds that you have into electrified. But I'm a soldier, so I'm gonna have to use traps. Oh yeah, and you have this one ability too. If you click left trigger and right bumper, you get a machine gun. You can clear out a lot of the area really quick. They're all going to come from this end right here. Out. Clear out everything, just so I can see them coming. Okay. It's a timer. So eventually you have muscle memory of how to build quickly. Not that I use it. I play zero builds when I'm playing Fortnite normally. Okay. Start.
You got this, Commander.
And I have a turret that I can just launch in the air. And they'll take care of all of them. While that's happening, you can go and put down some traps. I don't have enough, so I'm going to build some. They don't need to be very strong. You can lay them down here. They don't come in from an angle, so this could be like a free spot, but they might come in this way or that way. I have another turret. See? Traps. Well, that was a turret. Trap. And they have other kinds of husks that might make it past the traps. So you need a little bit more reinforcement on the fences. Hopefully they don't come this way. They just come straight in that way. There you go. Now I can just kind of sit back for the next 4.5 minutes and let my traps do its thing. Again, while we're waiting, you can type in !join to get a reading if you want. Hopefully I can get all 300 husks eliminated in this one mission. 25 seconds. Until I can use my turret again. I'm gonna get another gun. Weapon. Recycle the lower ones. There's a husk right now. That's I needed to keep that one. Oh, hold on. Let me use this. I have to use that other one I just put away. Water. I need a water element thing to get rid of that one right here. My turret knocked it down, but these things are susceptible to water. They usually get one-shotted like that. But when that one is on the ground, it kind of pauses the other husks from coming in, so you kind of want to get rid of it quickly. So the rest of them can spawn. See if I have a ceiling trap. Do not. But I'll make a couple to help out with the eliminations. there, and there. These will probably be, yeah. The little ones, the skinny ones are pretty easy to get rid of. The big ones are harder, and then the chrome one is even harder. This is like the easiest area, like level 1, but it still counts if you want to do all the missions. You don't have to go to the big higher level ones. It's not gonna. Let me speed this up. Oh, I have a turret available. Turret. Gather some materials while I'm here.
30 seconds left to go.
28 seconds. Oh gosh, I have 20 more. 10 more. Ah, dang it. 3 more. Oh, come on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. I got 300. Just barely. Jeez. Okay, so I got both of them. I got the 300 husks elimination and the 5th hero mission. So now I should have 250 V-Bucks coming at me. Again, if you play Save the World twice, you get that skin for free. And it's very customizable. It has 8 different colors. You can change the color of its skin. You can change the color of its icon thing. You can take off or on its glasses. This is for the mission. Got a bunch of XP. This is for the mission. So I got 150 V-Bucks. And then this one's for the husk elimination. I got 100. And all the XP that you earned here transfers over to regular Battle Royale. So it'll advance your passes. It'll count towards the pass. Hopefully. Ooh, the new ones. Game of Thrones. Dragon's eggs. Cute. Mother of Dragons. Oh, that's cute. Claim the throne. Tight fit. Ooh, a dragon glider. Oh, that's cool. It's a more realistic dragon. I have a few other dragon gliders, but this one's a more realistic one. Like, usually they have like hangers at the bottom at their feet, but I think this one you glide in on the top of it. Huh, that's nice. MCU Avengers, the OG Captain America, and MCU Iron Man. I already got the original Iron Man when the season happened. Balenciaga is there. I got these before the controversy that happened. Then they took them away. Now they're back. So she was new yesterday. Rival Hope. The only thing different about it is that she has a helmet, but that skin looks familiar to other stuff that she's had before. Fish sticks, food people, random. Ooh, what is that? Heat map. Ooh, I like that one. Shuffle. Okay. They have the shuffle bundle because the Juby slide is that, and the side shuffle is that. I don't think the people who made the emotes talk to each other because it's literally the same thing. So I owned one and then I owned the other one, and then there was a refund because it's literally the same emote. They just called something different and it has a different music behind it. So I think that got back some V-Bucks for that. There's my regular Bush Ranger. It's sprout time. He was cool. When there was a season, there was a lot of that kind of greenage foliage. He was very good to cover. Oh, he has a different. No, I didn't want to. Dang it! No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to equip him. Puddle hopper. Battle ready. She's new. I don't really know any of her songs, although the emote was cute, so I got the emote already. Making sure I didn't making sure I didn't mute my mic. Anyway, jam tracks. Oh, the twink. Everybody was all oogling this one when it came out because he has the reactivity on or off, accessory off or on. I don't think that, well, no, this is Mr. Savage. This is an Icon series skin. He kind of looks like that one statue everybody was kind of ogling for a while. Anyway. Tyler the Creator. Oh, I wanted to get this one because it looks like the Chacal emote from Sábado Gigante. Sorta. At least the first half of it. Sabrina, Nikke, Crybaby. I don't like that guy cries so much about the game and then they do what he wants to do. They took, what were they, the concussion or grenades? They call them the yeet nades because they blast people out. He didn't like them, and so Fortnite's like, okay, removed, at least for a little bit, and then they brought him back. I was like, really? Bubble wrap. Ooh, that actually matches my car. At least one of the cars that I have. But at least this one specifically matches. Oh, kind of cool. Okay. And the assassin. I didn't want you. I wanted the other one. So this is the one I was using, and you can edit its skin to be pink, light blue, blue, the purple one I had, white, it's a Yeti, gray, yellow, green, red, and orange. And then the battery color really doesn't, I mean, makes a little bit of a difference, but you can keep her glasses on or off. Is that, oh, I thought they were pigtails. Are those pigtails or are those horns? I think they're pigtails. I kept the glasses on. Yeah, it's called Yeti, which kind of looks like the actual Yeti drinking thing. The battle pass. There's a new battle pass. Ooh, I got... Finally, shut up. Yes. Another... Another diva emote. Oh, I should have got the V-Bucks for... Oh well. I still haven't chosen... Okay, on my video that I posted on YouTube about my win, I was explaining this a little bit at the beginning, but I never actually made my choice. I thought you had to make a choice before, you know, continue on with the show. But like I was saying, the foundation one is nice, but I already have a foundation. I already have the Ice King one, but I like the darker elements of the Ice King's team, like their outfits. I like better, so I'm going by outfits, and I'm going to choose Team Ice King. Expect the reward. Ooh, the Ice King team is actually winning. Go to Battle Pass. Oh, this is the one. Can we see it? Okay, yeah. Huh. So it looks as though Slapperoni Pizza adds a new item to the loot pool. Oh, we all know the best handling items are triangle shaped, but this new flavor unite the masses or create new rivalries. So the Ice King's Gauntlet adds a new item to the loot pool, shooting icy particles at enemies, friends, and slit fools, and members of the Seven. So now because we got, and then the Ice 7 Power Gloves, this has been added to the loot pool. Also adds a new item to the loot pool. Wield the power of the 7 to dash and smash in style. So the more the teams unlock, King's Vault Key adds a key card to and vault to the Ice King's domain. Plunder his private collection if you're worthy. And then this one is the 7's key card. Okay. Zeus's team. He is owed 2 treats because we got 2 new subscribers on YouTube. So whenever he comes down, he will be getting his treats. He's not in the room right now, but I'll give him an IOU or a peanut butter sandwich. We got a lot of peanut butter, so we have give him a little peanut butter sandwich treats. Yes. I peeked asking. It's not closed. It's slightly ajar. Place top 10. Oh. Place top 10 in ranked battle royale. Brr. Did my dailies. Milestones. Path of Voyager. There's little crystal, little golden cubes everywhere. Zeus, you coming in? We got followers. We got a new follower. Come in, Zeus. Yeah, we got no followers. Where were you? We got 1 follower. Hey, we got another one. Zeus, got another follower. Zeus. Zeus, you got another follow. Got 2. And 1 for good measure. Here you go. Hey. I think new follower is his trigger word now. He's like, ooh, new follower, new treats. Okay, going back to my locker, I'm going to save this loadout as Yeti. Yetet. Save. I'm going to load another one. I'm going to do like. It's no longer summer. These are the ones I already have. Oops. Nope. View loadouts. Okay. This is my regular skin, I guess. Hi, Zeus. You back? You hanging out with me now, Zeus? Yeah. Walking out. Lay down. All the way. Why is he loading? Oh, yeah. Diva, yes. Mathematical. Okay. Atmosphere. Hey, Woots. Ooh, that's always interesting. Dynamic. Luckily, my husband and I don't have a lot of close friends. We're basically hermits here. Did your friends tell you about his birthday party, or how'd you find out? Oh, okay. Yeah. At least they're telling you there. It wasn't like a secret birthday party. They're like, oh, yeah, by the way, we went to a party. At least they're telling you beforehand. But yeah, it's like a divorce. You're splitting the kids. They don't know which parent to hang out with for the weekend. Oh. You can see how it might go. Physical readings, Lenormand deck for physical cards. If you want. Not that I'm forcing it. Take a peek at a crack through the door, peek over the window. Yeah. But yeah, I'm okay. Just for chismosa's sake. Move that over there. Move you guys over here. I think the red one will suit just fine. Just reset these. Yeah. Let's see what's gonna go down at that birthday party. Four. 5 and 6. Have stars, child, I have my thoughts, and clouds. We're talking about immaturity about your ex, and the child comes up. So, hey Nika, yeah, go ahead. Just type an exclamation join whenever you're ready to ask, and then ask away. Okay. So the Lenormand cards are a little different than tarot, are a little different than astrological, are also a little different than the Lenormand or oracle cards. So these are physical cards. And your question is, I asked like, what's going to go down at the birthday party, basically. The stars here are high hopes and very clear energy. The child is about new beginnings and small details. Clouds are confusion and like temporary shadows. So stars here are saying that the party starts with a very positive vibe and kind of everybody having high expectations for the good time. Because the child here in the middle, it's on a fresh, lighthearted energy, I guess. Maybe some new friends, some new people, kind of keeping it simple. But the clouds here at the end, like some confusing feelings, or a little bit of drama might kind of drift by the time the night is over. So very fun and new at the beginning. Things get a little blurry or moody towards the end. So it's going to start off good, and then it's not. So someone's going to bring in the drama at the end of the party. So it'll be fun and new, but don't be surprised if things get a little messy again at the end. Just don't let the cloudiness make you too happy. Ah, yeah. Well, if you must know how the party's going to go, it's going to start off great, and then someone's going to cause drama towards the end. And then it won't be great. So that's good for you. All right, Miss Nika, you're up next. Yeah, if your friends didn't tell you directly that they're going to their party, I'd be like, "What's up with that?" Yeah, universe has a tendency of just sometimes. Or you could just invite them to a movie or something and be like, if they turned it down, they're like, "Why? What's going on tonight?" I'm petty like that, though. True. Yeah, that's also true. But again, my pettiness would have me do things. But I'm not the type of person to hold grudges. And so, in your situation, it's still a new breakup, so I understand. Hopefully, you're not sitting at home, when it happens. Is it tonight? When the party's at? Well, it's Friday night, so I don't know. I don't know if I would. Oh, was it? Don't you remember when their birthdays is? Ah, I'm assuming it'd be the weekend, normal people weekend. What day is that? It's on Sunday. Miss Nika, still waiting for your question there. You were up next. I would just make plans. And I know if I was in your situation and I knew that your friends are going to go out or your mutual friends are going to be going to their party, I would do something myself. Just go out somewhere, have fun, go somewhere new, not wherever you guys used to hang out with. I mean, I wouldn't think it'd be that difficult to make new friends, but again, I don't know everybody's situation or their comfort levels. And I know the pandemic did a lot on people's social interactions with other people. I wasn't in school when it happened, and I know people were affected by that socially. Miss Nika, I know you have questions and sometimes your internet goes out, so hopefully whenever you come back, Miss Nika, you are still up next. Oops. Digital friends are one thing, but in real life, friends are a different thing. So I know there was an app called Meetup. I'm not sure if it's a paid one or not, but I remember seeing it once. Blue. Why the universe give me a glimpse into that, bro? I wouldn't see it. Again, I have different, depending on the vibe. I always, like, if I was seeing it and if I was in your situation and they didn't tell me that they're going to go to the party, I would either first get upset that they didn't tell me, but because you guys have mutual friends with each other, I wouldn't take it as hard. But then I'll also make my own plans so that I wasn't just sitting at home kind of being upset about it when the night comes. But you have what, a week or two till it happens, till the party happens. So I would make plans to do something, especially since it's getting warmer, or depending on where you're at in the country or in the world. Like I said, we're getting the atmospheric river. The south is having a heat wave, or the southwest is having a heat wave. The northeast is having a blizzard. So depending on where you're at, and I don't know where you're at, which part of the world you're at. Yeah, so just make your own plans. Go somewhere new. Go find people. I'm not sure if you have Facebook or not, but I know they have groups of people that do things. There's farmers markets on Sundays, I think. Oh yeah, that's true. Mercury, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Not only is it the astrological new year, Aries season, the spring equinox, Mercury is coming out of retrograde today. So today is the last big feeling of all that stuff. So bad things happen during Mercury retrograde. Just like I sprained my foot last week, and I was like, it's bad. And then my ankle swelled up oh, that's right. I gotta remember my last stream on Saturday after I was done streaming. I don't know what the heck happened, but I was sitting weird and my ankles swelled up Like for the first time, I was like, oh no. So I got to remember to flex my my legs, keep my legs moving so that doesn't happen again. Anyway, bad things always happen during Mercury in retrograde. But today's the last day of it. So the bad luck era is going away, basically. And that disruptions in communication, especially among friends. Yeah, make plans to do something without them or someplace new. Like I said, the weather should be coming around at least by that time, by the 29th of March. Unless you're on the southern end of the globe, then it's getting colder. It's fall season for the southern hemisphere. Oh yeah, you guys are getting snow. Hopefully it'll all melt by then. I know usually March the farmers markets come back out. There's a farmers market that's like a spooky one that I kind of wanted to go to. I think it's on Sunday. Also the tulips are starting to bloom, or coming into bloom. Bunch of different things that you can do. Yeah, find something new and exciting to kind of keep yourself occupied. Like I was saying, the app Meetup has a lot of group things to do. Like if you're into hiking, you can go onto the Meetup app and a bunch of people will show up at the same spot and y'all can have like a group hike together. Other things they do like pottery. If you're into pottery, everybody meets up at a pottery class or a knitting class or something that people like to do together. Even movies. If everybody likes to watch a movie at a certain time, you can use the app, the Meetup app, and like get together with other people and watch a movie in the theaters or something. If there's a will, there's a way. But just do not sit at home and be upset about the birthday party. Go have your own little celebration. Go do something fun. Something legal. Don't do something. Don't do anything wrong. I still haven't unlocked all of the new. See, I even have Zeus as my pet in the game because you have people can Oh, I was going to show you. But anyway, you can use pets in game now. Other players can't see your pet and they can't shoot your pet. It's just for you. You can even pet him. Pet Zeus. Bananas. Oh, sometimes you can drive the bus too. A random person out of the 99 or the 100 people that are in the lobby. See, the battle bus is launching, and sometimes it'll say you are the bus driver, so you can actually direct. You don't have to go straight in the line. You can actually curve it one way or the other. Leave him a tip for smooth driving. Okay. I haven't unlocked the Dark Dominion yet, so I'll go here and then make my way up to the next shard. the Dark Dominion, and then that way. So I gotta go from here to down. And hopefully there is a car that I can use. Ooh, what's this? Is a rift? What if I go through it? Can I go through it? Oh, there's a car right there too. Nope. Can't go through it. Hopefully nobody gets my car. The car. Nope. People shooting already. Okay. Ah. Ooh, nice. I didn't even notice that was there. I can get a chest. Rivalry started. Oh yeah, that's another thing about this season. Somebody using the I did not realize that the ice physics are on here now. And snow. Jeez. Dark Dominion that way. Ah. Jeez. It tells you where your rival is, so you have to defeat them. Okay, I got that. My rival is over this way. Oh. Again, Miss Nika, if you're there, I will more than happy pause and leave this to get your question asked. She's over here somewhere. Rivalry rank 3. Can I see where she's at? I'm assuming she's here. Nope. Well, she's close. She's... Oh. There you go. Haha. Thank you. Another rivalry has started. Felix the cat. Ish. I know it's Meowscles the thingy. Well, you redacted your question. There you are. There you go. Jeez. Get my health up. Jeez. What was that? Okay. What? Rivalry. Start rivalry. Gotta get her. Reload. My rivalry is going away. Rival. Jeez. My heated rivalry. Oh, somebody over there. Haha. Thanks for playing. Spam detected. All right. Now we got the high ground. Yeah. God. Okay. Skip. I know there's one thing where you can spectate and then there's, what was that called? Rematch? I think it's called rematch now. Where you can actually rematch the person who eliminated you if you wait long enough. And once they get eliminated, then you can rematch and you guys can both get into the lobby at the same time for the next one. I was like, oh, all right. Battle Pass. Oh. Eliminate players after reaching top 25 to assert your power. Okay. That unlocks these rewards. I wonder if... Huh. I wonder if other... If it... Like, Respawn Rumble. That might work. Because there's less than 25 people in the thing. So we'll put it to fill to get a squad. Because it's a 4x4 team. Unless you do a no fill, then it's a 1x4. And you have to get like 40 kills. So I'm going to attempt to see if this works. Because you're already top 25. And I have it pinned. Welcome in, Starry. New map, new season. Oh, it's down here. Oh, I'm sorry. New information like that hurts, but you have to shift gears, I guess. Try not to marinate in it too much. Potato Mateo, Poppy NY, and Blunt Boy Rio are in my team. Don't forget to thank the bus driver. You got to get down as fast as you can to get your weapons. Where are we? weapons. Here we go. Yes, it works. It counts. Alright, so go to Respawn Rumble to get that first quest done. Ooh, there's a cube here, too. Part of that quest line to do. Don't forget to get your cubes. Ooh, nice. Ooh, new weapon. I think you lose your loadout when you get eliminated. Oh, this is... I'm okay. Yeah, join the queue, ask your question, and I'll answer it whenever you're ready. Red. I think everybody's up top side. Ooh. Little glitch. Get him. Four, need one more. Haha, gotcha. And that's the thing. Jeez. Monkey, 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 monkey. Jeez. Ooh, I did not know that's a rift. Bye, monkey. Ooh, I like this one better. Ooh, and we won. Boots move. We got 40, they got 11. But I also completed the mission, so if you have that mission of be top 25 and get 5 eliminations, you can do it this way. Return to lobby. Has she met somebody else already? Ooh, that's a big one. And again, vibe-wise, okay. This is a compass reading because it's going to be north, south, east, or west facing tilts. And she met someone else. Then again, romantic, because this is has she met somebody else already? Like, I'm assuming you met romantically because literally you can meet. Yes. The lovers to the west, the sun to the east, and ace of cups. You ask about romance and we get the lovers. Like, jeez. But it's past lovers, I'm assuming. Hold on, let me fine tune this because I remember west is to the past, east is to the beginnings, north is normal upright, south is reversed. Inward to the south, outward to the north. I'll say that one's also east. Hey, Mark, how's it going? If it's reverse, it's facing south. So, like, this would be a north. Like, anywhere between, like, 10 and 1 o'clock is, say it's north. Like, 10 to 7 east, or 10 to 8 would be east. South, east. So these two are facing more east. Actually, well, this one's facing west. These two are facing east. So if you make them all, depending on where, it's a new way of it's a new way of reading that I'm trying to do. Okay, so the lovers here facing west, these are past choices and a deep connection. The sun facing east is like full clarity or future happiness. The ace of, excuse me, I thought I was going to burp. Yeah. Okay, it's not. Yeah, the ace of, facing east. So to the west would be the past. To the east would be the future. To the north, outward. To the south, or reversed, inward kind of things. So the ace of cups being eastward is about new feelings and like future love. So the lovers, like, there's still a memory of the deep bond you guys shared in the past. But because the sun here in the middle, it's shining towards the future to the east. It's like they currently have, they're feeling happy or at least open about their life right now. Plus you have the ace of cups also facing east. It's like a brand new emotional beginning, or at least a new crush has kind of started to kind of overflow their words. So yes, it looks like they've met at least somebody else, but you know, or at least their heart is opening up to somebody else or somebody new. But just take this as a sign to kind of focus on your emotional healing right now, so that you find fresh starts that makes you happy as well. But romantically, with Subaru drivers, um, it's a flashes in the pan, at least in my experience of knowing Subaru drivers, to put it nicely. They move in after the first date, you know? They get very emotionally attached very quickly. So is it true love? I forgot your. Sorry, that's an inside joke for elder millennials. Women usually drive Subarus, especially women who like other women. They literally had a commercial about two women driving Subarus to meet up, and then they move in with each other with the U-Haul. So, like, so I was putting it nicely. Subaru drivers. Now, is this true love? I don't know, but they have, at least the cards are saying that they have met somebody else. And for doing that quest, we got the golden exalted mantle. Yeah, that's another thing too. I call her my les bro. My best friend from childhood. Seeing their relationships kind of gives me a little bit of a glimpse into what you're going through. They had a lot of people that they met too, so I'm not saying it as a general as a general thing. I'm just going through my personal life experiences with Subaru drivers. Okay, the next quest. This one. Stage 2. Aaron. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah, it does. Like I said, you need to make sure that you're not dwelling on it. Yeah, just try not to let it consume the night. Take the information, process it, don't let it consume you, and then try to find a mental way to get around it, basically. All right, Aaron, what's good? What's good coming up? Hello, Starry. Welcome in over on YouTube. I got my new deck doing compass readings, so pinning out. They didn't fall out, so I don't counting them. I am good. Speaking of good, seeing what good things are coming up for Aaron over on Twitch. A new circular deck, a different way of reading. I was going to try to find square ones, but okay, we got the Nine of Cups, very south. The Empress, south-ish. I'll call it south. And then, geez, another 40. They're coming out at 45-degree angles, which is very confusing. I'm going to try to see if there's... okay. So this is a new way of reading, so it's going to take me a little longer to kind of fine-tune what's going on. Empress. Then the 9. So you have the 9 of cups in south and the 9 of swords in like a northeast. Hello, Montaigne. How's it going? New deck, so it's taking me a second to, because I'm not only seeing the cards as they are, but actually which direction they're facing, because it's a circular deck. So they like to move around a lot. They're not like a rigid square or triangle shaped. Now, ears hurting a little bit. Okay, so we have the 9 of cups, and it's facing south. It's about emotional contentment. The Empress here is facing like a southwest, so it's abundance, luxury, physical creation. The 9 of Pentacles, excuse me, not the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. That's what I'm talking about. It's like it's thumbing through my head. I have ADHD too. But anyway, the 9 of Swords is like future anxiety or like at least mental loops. But the 9 of Cups, they're at the beginning. You're kind of coming from a place where you really do want to be happy. With the Empress here in the middle, you're currently in a very fertile, to say the least, phase of where like your ideas and your self-care are blossoming, very beautifully. But the 9 of Swords here, that's what I was going to be tripping up. It's facing more of like a northeast. It's like you're looking towards the future and you're kind of hitting a wall of anxieties of like what ifs. Scenarios, so they're keeping you up at night. So the good, to answer your question here, is absolutely present in your current reality as the Empress there, but your mind is trying to kind of race ahead into the future and hasn't really happened yet. So don't let the what do you call them, the midnight thoughts of the 9 of Swords kind of steal your joy your Empress is having, and just ground yourself in like what's physically real right now. So try to quiet the mental noise, before it clouds your happiness. So that's what the good is trying to tell you. Don't stress future things. Enjoy the happiness you're trying to get now. That's so again, tarot is like vibes. It doesn't say specifics of what it is. And again, I'm not a psychic, so I'm just reading what the cards are trying to tell me. There, reset this deck. Starry, you're next, and then Montaigne. And Starry, you want to know what's Joseph having anxiety about after seeing me a couple of weeks ago? Okay. Let's see what he was having anxiety about. Tonight's numerology number is 6. So I'm shuffling this 6 times. Unless they fly out, and then I count them, which had happened already. Okay, here we go. There's the 2 of Swords again. In the south position, we have the 10 of Pentacles in the very north, And then again, another 45-degree angle northwest of the 7 of Pentacles. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Gonna count. Hmm. Still some northwest. At least these 3 are saying the 2 of Swords, some internal stalemate. The 10 of Pentacles is just about legacies and family stuff. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm adding like, okay, the north is external things. The south facing one are like internal things. If they're facing west, it's about past things. If they're facing east, it's about future things. On top of the regular meanings of each cards. So they're kind of it's a different layer, especially when they're circular, because they can move around a lot since they're not a rigid card, kind of very fluid. Oop. And if they're upright, they also have the same meaning as a regular card. But the 7 of Pentacles facing kind of northwest, it's like re-evaluating past growth, or at least waiting for results. So if you put them all together, a 2 of Swords here, like his immediate internal like reaction was kind of to shut down, or at least block his feelings to avoid making like a very difficult choice. Because of the 2 of Swords, choices, difficult choices. But the 10 of Pentacles right in the middle, like his anxiety is actually kind of rooted in big pictures. Like he's worried about some long-term stability or his reputation, or like, you know, how you fit into his established family structure, you know, because it's about family, the middle card, 10 of Pentacles. When the 7 of Pentacles, they're kind of facing northwest. He's kind of looking back at the past, and it's just kind of wondering if those seeds that he planted, kind of this card is about planting seeds, or didn't, you know, with you, are gonna ever actually bloom into something solid. So it seems like, at least with these 3, that his anxiety is about the lack of feeling. I'm sorry, excuse me. It isn't about the lack of feeling. It's about more like the weighing of connection. Like he's stuck in a cycle, over analyzing things versus current reality. So just kind of give him some space right now to kind of finish his internal check without trying to force a decision that he's trying to do. He needs to resolve something internal stalemate of his own, which is probably why he was anxious. You think he's going back to a committed relationship? Kind of seems like that. Because the 10 of Pentacles is about family. Things like that. Hi, Montaigne. You are... Oh. Thank you, somebody out there, for the like. Reset this deck. And Montaigne, you are next. kind of looks like that. Something about family. But he's looking internally for something. It's the weight of the connection. Yeah, it's something that he's having to resolve on his own. Something that he can't make something that's a hard choice for him. But he's definitely overanalyzing something long term. Again, I don't know. It's just whatever. It's something. It's a weight of something that he's connecting to, and I do not claim to be a psychic, so that's what the cards are saying, at least. But he's definitely something big's in his head. But whatever it is, he needs to resolve it on his own. Montaigne, what was your question there? Welcome in. We can circle back on that one after I answer Montaigne's question, if she's still there. Okay, Montaigne. Well, I have a boyfriend between 4 months to a year. Okay. It's about timing years. Okay. I'm going to use the astrological deck. It's smaller than the other one, but there's still circles, so I'm going to use it. And again, I do not claim to be a psychic. It's not going to give you a definite yes or no. It's going to give you vibes of things. Tarot is about vibes, but astrological is like a directional message. These are very hard to poker shuffle, so. We have Cardinal. Initiation, Spark, and Vision. That one. There. Again, tonight's numerology number is 6. That's why I'm shuffling this 6 times. We have the Fool simply facing west. The 8 of Cups facing east. And the King of Wands facing west. Let's try and get everything in frame here. For everybody on YouTube and Twitch. But the Cardinal is facing east. Hey, Mark. No soy Wartel. Wartel Mercado. Mm-hmm. It's facing east. I'm adding a different layer of direction there, Mark. So not only the card names, but also the directions. Excuse me. Bigger pictures, bigger pictures. Especially year things. Okay, anything on. It's a cardinal, that initiation, spark, vision, but it's pointing east, so it's like future leaderships, initiation of action. Excuse me. I'm too close to the mic. Sorry about that. The Fool, facing west, new beginnings, or at least past innocence. The Eight of Cups, facing east, walking away, past, excuse me, past future emotional transition. It's looking into the future. The King of Wands, facing west, so passionate authority, a past mastery kind of things. Things that I say in my head to try to thread sense into all of this. So the cardinal energy here at the top. It's like next year's all about, at least up the next 4 to a year here is going to be all about the lead in your own life and like initiating the change, because the Fool here on the left, like you're leaving behind an old, maybe even more naive version of yourself to kind of start more fresh. The Eight of Cups here at the bottom, like that's within this timeline. So there's a necessary walking away from a connection or a lifestyle that isn't going to fulfill you. Finally, here, the King of Wands on the right, facing west, shows a very charismatic, bold, or driven individual, likely the boyfriend figure here, is kind of tied to this transition as you step into your own power. So these 4 are leaning towards yes, but it's going to require you to actively leave the shore. You know how this card has like a water, the shore of your current emotional state. So this person enters the picture once you committed to your own journey and kind of stop looking back at things you've outgrown. But the King of Wand energy here is very strong, yes, for a new partner. You're welcome, Montaigne. I'll reset this one. Woo. Where you going? Say these things are squirrely. That's another thing. Walter never had an Oracle deck or a tarot card deck. That was a big missed opportunity. I mean, you think he would be the one that have sold tarot cards or an Oracle card? So I know I think he used Oracle cards more than tarot cards, from what I can remember. But he already had everything pre-said, so I guess he like, no, he was. I haven't seen Walter Mercado since I was like a child. I think my mom always watched him in Primer Impacto at 5:45 Pacific time. It was always at 45 minutes past the hour. Is when he was always on, and I was like, I like the way he spoke. I like the way he kind of like did his movements when he spoke. It was very flowery, to say the least. But yeah, I'm surprised he didn't have any kind of oracle or tarot card deck just for sale. I tried looking for one, but no, he never had one. Yeah, I remember. I kind of vaguely remember him used to just like going Virgo. He rolled his R's a lot. Hi, Phantom. How's it going? Yeah, he had his own style. Very unique style. Not too bad. Happy astrological new year. Happy Aries season. Happy spring equinox. And happy end of Mercury in retrograde. All at the same time. Give me clarity on what's going on and could you formulate the question? Okay. Happy Aries. Yeah, Phantom. We got Starry and then Phantom. Up next. Let's move in my controller so that does. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Starry. Okay, I think I got it. My question that I'm asking is, how do you fit in his big picture? Hmm. It's not the right question. Knock that one out of here. Okay, hold on. Clarity on. And he's a situationship, right? Or no? Got to make sure that I'm focusing on the right one, on the right thing. Okay, okay. I was rounding the curve on that question. But yes, thank you. Okay. Ah, okay. You have the Empress in reverse, the Ace of Sword facing east, and the Wheel of Fortune facing west. And these aren't 45-degree angles. They are very south, very east, very west, very west. I think there's a third party, someone he may have gone back to, according to tarot. Okay. Yeah, most of these cards were at like a 45 or like some sort of really hard angle, but these are very south, very west, very west. Yeah, you do, huh? Okay, so the Empress, very mother energy. The Ace of Swords, past breakthroughs since it's facing west. Wheel of Fortune, past cycles, destiny. So the Empress here, it's like your internal position. It kind of shows, you know, he sees you as incredibly high value, someone who is abundant, beautiful, a little bit too much for him to handle emotionally right now. But because of the Ace of Swords here in the middle, looking to the past, his deal, I guess, is that he recently had like a moment of clarity, at least very brutal clarity, or like a truth bomb. Like, you know, that he changed how it changed how he viewed the situation between you two, with the Wheel of Fortune also tilting back towards the past. Like he's worried that if things moved forward, he's going to get stuck back into some karmic cycle, at least a pattern that he wasn't able to control. So he's worried that you are the one, or at least someone significant enough to change his life's direction, and that scares him. So he's kind of thinking, or at least overthinking, the fate of it all, of your connection, instead of just enjoying the present. So let that wheel spin a little bit more. He kind of just needs to realize that that new cycle doesn't have to repeat any of the mistakes of any kind of old things that he's had. So you scare him in a good way, but it's overwhelming for him. If that makes any sense. So he sees you as the one, and it scares him. He's afraid of doing he's afraid of messing it up with you, so he doesn't want to continue on. Oh, it's 3 a.m. over there. Wow. Yes, Miss Nika, you can go ahead and ask your question. Make sure that I have it this time, because I think you something happened and you got out of chat. Some men are like that. Like I have a coworker who is a unique fella, straight. He was going out with somebody who he thought was out of his class also, and decided to break things up with her. But they were actually pretty good together, but he's his own insecurities and his own past things end up calling it off. But, you know, men are weird. Ads, Phantom. Okay. Tell me when the ads are over. While we wait for the ads to be over, I will answer. Okay, back. Miss Nika is back. She was actually up in the queue a while ago. She just kind of disappeared, but she's back now. She's hopefully holding her place in line. But I'll answer hers really quick, and then I'll answer yours. So why is Kurt calling me today? Just out of curiosity. Yes, and a lot of people are like that. They're afraid to miss anything. They're afraid to mess up a good thing. And it scares people a lot. You blocked him and he called you anyway. Okay, that's weird. Okay. The tower, south. The chariot, north. And the Ace of Pentacles in the northwest. It was focused on you, though, so maybe. Yeah. Might be the catalyst. Hmm. No worries. Get some sleep. It's 3 a.m. Hmm. Again, I am circular ones. I think I might only break these out if asked by enough people, but also like for big. It's the equinox. There's a lot of energy in the night. So, okay. To put it very quickly, he called because the silence of the blocked forced him to face like the ruins of the communication of the communication. His ego immediately wanted to jump into the driver's seat and fix it. He's trying to offer a new beginning, that Ace, but just make sure it's a real offer, not just a reaction to losing control. That's why he called. Miss Nika. Don't let him get back in that driver's seat, Miss Nika. Keep him blocked. Blocking in new numbers, too. Maintain your boundary. Glad it makes sense. Okay. What did people think of your outfit at the get-together today? So we went to a party. Oh, okay. Let's see. What did they think of your outfit? Was it a cosplay? That'd be kind of cool. I always wanted to cosplay something. Don't know what, though. Again, I do not claim to be psychic. I didn't know it was a cosplay. I just guessed. Shoot, I might be there. There's the second set. That's Two of Swords is back again. The Lovers and the Two of Cups. Okay. Interesting combo. Oh, nice. Oh, that's always cool. New people always kind of scare me because I never really know how they're going to vibe with other people. So I kind of stay back and observe. It's west, so the future. So, east, excuse me, east. That's west. You don't want to show your freak too early to people. All right, so the Two of Swords in the south position. So it's an internal hesitation or at least a block sight. The Lovers facing east is like a perfect match or future attraction. The Two of Cups facing the west, a past connection or a mutual click. So again, west is to the past, east is to the future, north is external, south is internal. In directional reading, and I'm trying to try with these circular tarot cards. The Two of Swords here, that like when they first saw you, they might have been momentarily stunned or a very wait, wow kind of moment, but like where they had to process what they were seeing, because the Lovers here facing the future, it shows kind of like they felt the outfit was pretty good, perfect reflection of you, kind of created a very strong pull towards you with the Two of Cups there tilted to the past. It's like the outfit confirmed like a deeper chemistry than they already had with you, so they absolutely loved it. It wasn't just about the clothes, it was also about how the outfit made you look like a really good match. You kind of hit the right notes. You made them feel a little stronger emotionally and a little more physically connected to you. Oh, see, there you go. You looked good. That was a very good best dressed spread. Reset. Dapper Dan pose. Making a first impression is good, and you made a very good first impression with them. I am see doing the Ice King challenges, so I just have to plant monitoring devices to eavesdrop on different factions around the island. The Seven, the Voyager, the Elites, none are worthy. Oh wait, no, not respawn. Battle Royale. That's supposed to be me. They don't ever have any skins with beards on them. And Zeus. Hey, Starry Momo. You are up next. You're not Starry Night also, are you? General check-in? Absolutely. Ooh, okay. That one came out. I count the ones just by itself. Count that one as that one. General check-in. Tonight's numerology number is 6. Shuffling this 6 times. Okay. So first off, we have the 7 of Cups in the Northeast. The Page of Wands, very upright. And the Wheel of Fortune, Southeast. I've been getting a lot of 45-degree angle ones. The ones that are kind of harder to determine if they're north or east, because this is really like... I had a system if they were like between 10 and 2, they'll be set north, but this one's literally at the 2. 2 and 4 would be east, so gonna count it as a northeast, and this one as southeast. Both east-ish ones. So I'm not only looking at the way that the cards are, but the direction that they are. My fingers. Sorry. Okay. All right. So the 7 of Cups in the Northeast. Multiple choices about future illusions. The Page of Wands, upright to the north, a very fresh spark. Future messages here. The Wheel of Fortune, or at least messages, not future messages, messages. Wheel of Fortune to the southeast, like past cycle stalling, like it's in the middle of stalling. So if it was east it wouldn't be stalling. If it was south, it would be stalled, but it's stalling at the southeast. So 7 of Cups here. As you look ahead, you know, you're seeing like a lot of shiny objects, or at least different paths. The multiple choice here for the 7 of Cups. It's making it hard to kind of figure out what's real and kind of what's a daydream, because the Page of Wands here, right in the middle, facing north, that's kind of showing a new kind of energetic burst, at least of inspiration or literal message here. It's kind of trying to break through that mental fog, I guess. You've kind of given you kind of give it clearer direction. So with the Wheel of Fortune to the southeast, like you might be feeling like your external luck at least has been a little snag, or at least you felt like in the rut. But it's actually like a prompt, you know, to stop waiting for the wheel to turn, instead of just start using the Page's fire here to kind of like make your own moves. So stop looking at all the maybe stop looking at all the maybe options and just focus on one small thing that kind of excites you right now. The universe isn't stuck. It's just kind of waiting for you to pick a direction and commit to the spark. There. Mustari Momo. welcome. Reset this. Whoa. Starting to think of other things over here. Oh yeah, I have an internal monologue. I forget that I sometimes have to say stuff out loud. I'm always in my head. I'm always thinking. I don't know if anybody else has the same thing where you're thinking of a sentence that you want to say internally, but instead of actually saying it, you just feel it. That makes sense. Almost like you don't, like your brain's trying to speed up the sentence by just throwing it in your head as a feeling. All right, we are headed to the new sanctuary first. Hopefully there's a... I don't get... Well... Okay, we're coming in from this side. From Top's... Tip-Top Terrace. Hopefully everybody will be off the bus by then. I'll go to Painted Palms first. Kind of far away. Hi, Zeus. Bananas. She's my pet. Thank you kindly. Thank the bus driver. Somebody's definitely driving the bus. See how it's now no longer going in the direction that it's supposed to go. What are those? I guess this is where the where they're gonna drop later. Last time they disappeared on me when I was going through the gameplay of my win for the season. I saw those two and I was like, what are those? But eventually they go away. So yeah, like that. Once the storm starts forming, I think they just kind of give you a heads up that that's where the supply drops are going to happen. The bus is still driving up. There it goes. That thing follows you around. Wherever you are in the island, that little blue glow thing will always be looking at you. Just you. Everybody else is, it's also looking at them, but to you, it's always going to be looking at you. So I need to plant monitoring devices to eavesdrop in different factions. So it should be right here somewhere. Ah, dang it. They're over there somewhere. Oh, they're trying to shoot me. Here. Oh, they're going to shoot me before I get to it. Yeah, they got stuck. Eh, shoot me. Bye-bye. Ooh, thank you for the gloves. Ooh, and the combat. Nice. You couldn't get me? Secure my contract. What's this? Secure rivalry contract. Huh. Oh, it's a square now. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to find... I'm like, what am I doing? Alright, I can go here. Hopefully I find a car on the way there. That way. It was Fortnite and Pokopia. Pokopia. I've done a lot of off-stream playing of Pokopia. I realized I've only was playing like 10 minutes of it, but it's a very long game. There's a lot of spoilers if I play it. But yeah, I've met Mewtwo. I'm up to that part of the game that I've met Mewtwo. It's the Yeti. Trog. Thank you. Where are we going? Where are we going? This way. This is faster than a car. Ice King Vault. Ooh, nice. Ah, there's somebody right there. They were probably really low. I'm not going after them. I'm just trying to get that monitoring device planted. Oh, there's the boss. You don't see me. But at least I have a car now to take me over to the next one. Yay! Thank you for that. Ooh, ooh. Goodbye. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No, that's where that was the other one. You go all the way over there to the new sanctuary. Way over there. Okay. Rematch. Oh, that's that one thing that was. Oh, oops. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Get a nice new car. Ah, get away. No. It's inside that building. Ugh. It's down there. Can I get to the middle? I cannot. I'm gonna have to go inside the building. Ugh. How the heck do I get inside? There? There. Aaron, how's it going? What's your question there, Aaron? Ah, dang it. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna die. That's what I was trying to find. Okay, there we go. That's all I needed to do. That was the mission I was trying to do. I'm not gonna win. I wasn't trying to win. I was trying to do the little mission. I want to be nosy and see what's going on in my future significant other's life right now. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Ooh, I got the golden exalted scepter. Okay, focus, 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 focus. What's going on in his life right now? King of Pentacles to the west. The Six of Swords to the west. And the 10 of Pentacles to the southeast. I was like, I was getting tripped up by the two bars, but this time this is the north part of the bar. Hey, punk. Which punk? Welcome in. I'm reading these as a compass, so I'm not only looking at the definitions of the cards, but also the direction that they're pointing to. You're welcome, Starry. Oh, it's right there. This is called Circular Tarot Deck. I also have a circular astrological deck. So I'm at the King of Pentacles facing west, Six of Swords facing west, and the 10 of Pentacles facing southeast. And if you're the west, it's to the past. To the east is the future. North is outward. South is inward. Inwards Okay, now that I'm layering, it's a little more difficult, but because it's the astrological new year, Aries season, spring equinox, the end of Mercury retrograde. So it was like very much cycles. So I'm like, ooh, these will be perfect for them. But what's going on with Aaron's significant other's life right now, future significant other's life right now? The King of Pentacles facing west is about like past hard work, financial mastery. The Six of Swords facing west. It's moving away from past stress. Ten of Pentacles facing the southeast. Like a long-term legacy, some internal family focus right now. So with the King of Pentacles, getting too close to the mic. I get excited and I'm like, right up the mic. Sorry. Okay, gotta ring it in. Also, a lot of energy drinks. Anyway, King of Pentacles. Like he has spent a lot of time in his past kind of establishing himself. Yeah. He's likely someone who's very grounded, very successful, and especially focusing on his career. Because the Six of Swords here in the middle, he's looking towards the past. Again, it shows he's currently in a transit phase. Like he's actively leaving behind stress or a situation in an old way of thinking, something like that, to kind of move towards calmer waters. The Ten of Pentacles, it's tilted at least towards his internal world. It's the southeast there. It's like his current focus is entirely right now on building a solid foundation and his forever home. So he's mentally preparing his life to be ready for a permanent partnership. So he's doing a lot of heavy lifting right now just to kind of make sure that when you two finally meet up, he has everything in order. He's clearing out mental noise. He can offer you a little better stability. So just he's maturing, he's preparing his space for you. And these are very squirrely cards, so they tend to move around. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to read them in directions too. Boom. Focus, focus. There you go. I have this controller and I keep grabbing it because it's right here. I need to put it over here. It's this controller I'm looking for. But doing the placing the third got us the exalted spear. Ooh, and I got some enough experience points to claim a new reward. I'm going to claim the 100 V-Bucks. No, wait, no, is it? Oh, it is. It's 100 V-Bucks. Okay, go. Somebody said that the V-Bucks earned in the battle pass weren't going to be 100 V-Bucks anymore. They're going to be like 80 or something like that. And I think they got enough pushback to keep them at 100 V-Bucks. So pushing works. Next quest we have for rivalries. No. Battle pass. Stage 3 of 7. Collect epic or better items to keep them from the unworthy. I was going to say inventory. To keep them from the unworthy. So I need to collect 5 epic or better. So the uncommon is gray. Common is green. Rare is blue. Epic, I think, is purple. And then gold is legendary. And then like a bluish purple is a mythic. So blue or better. And we find out that the first one, to eliminate 5 people after top 25, you can play in Respawn Rumble. I think. What was the other one that showed up? Was it Reload? What was I playing before? I don't know if that will work. To go into a game that will give you epic or better. I think it might be on Reload. I'll try Reload. Is it Reload? What was that one that they gave you? What was I playing? It's epic. It's just playing it. Is it Blitz? I think it was Blitz. That has to give you better than epic. Might have played the Blitz. Oh yeah, it was the Blitz. I was playing it for my husband. His Blitz to unlock Battle Pass things. That's right. So in Blitz, they give you a common weapon to start, but if you last long enough, then you get epic or better weaponry. I think they only have like 10 players in Blitz. It's a very quick paced game, and the zone gets smaller quicker. I haven't yet. I've been collecting the coins and I just haven't gone to the actual weapon thingy. So yeah, the circular tarot deck is what it's called. Yeah, comes in a square box. And then the other circular astrological deck that I have is called the Astro Alignment deck. This big box has this little box that has these cards. So I'm going to put this box back there and just have those cards and this box over there. What? Timed out. Ow. Ow. Ankles are popping. How many people are playing Blitz right now? 44,000. Yeah, I'll try it in Respawn Rumble. Oh, it canceled. Phil, yes. That way I have a team with me. Pretty sure Respawn Rumble gives you better weapons. We'll see. Zeus is happy. My digital Zeus is happy. Although Zeus is fully gray, but you couldn't really make them make that dog grayer than gray with a white chest. I like the emote because he's shuffling cards. Hopefully they have them in this area. I was like, do they have them in here? No. Thank you kindly. All right. Boof. That didn't work. Oh, I already have. Okay, that was weird. This is fine. I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any weapons that are... Oh. Nope, I guess it has to be purple or better. Ooh, I get some at the drop. Nope. Hopefully this thing has weapons, not... Move, leaf. Come on, drop faster. And ammo. Gotta wait. Goal is 40. Our team's winning at 26. Come on, give me gold. Give me something. Womp womp. I don't think this one has any kind of purple ones. Oh. They finally got me. They finally got me, gals. But this is respawn, so we won anyway. So this doesn't have any purple ones. Now we know. Skip. Turn to lobby. Pretty sure it was Blitz that had purple ones. Hey, Starry. Not you. Not S-I-R-I. S-T-A-R-R-Y. How's it going? Couldn't sleep. I'm only here for another 15-ish minutes anyway. Trying to get purple or better weapons. Tried to update Fortnite the other day on my PS5 and it said it was up to date. I started tonight. It's updating. Oh, there was a second update. The showdown page fixed. It says we fixed an issue with the page showdown not showing up for all players if you were affected. They had a patch update, so it's updating the patch. It's patching up the update. Anybody ever saw Ready Player One? This is basically Fortnite basically became Ready Player One. So you have the Power Rangers. Got the dog. Got Kim Kardashian. You have The Rock. You know, it's an anime character. Basically, even Scooby-Doo. You can play as Scooby-Doo in the gang. Thank you kindly. It's at those boards, right? You know, the Ace of Swords and... I don't know. It's always vibes that I get. But if you want to know what the truth bomb was, I think we could... Hold on, let me land in it. It's not like... Ugh, God. There you go. Return to lobby. I forget that I slouch sometimes. Like, I gotta sit upright. All right. What was... All right. Let's see. What was his truth bomb? Again, tarot cards is about vibes, emotions, things like that. So it'll give you his feel. It won't give an exact response to that. What? You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, or in the south. The Emperor, kind of north. Like these. And then the Eight of... Well, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, both in the south-ish position. The Emperor in the north. Pretty sure that's his. Oh, now you're up. Now you're up. Shh. Quiet, Zeus. But quiet. The south. Okay. Okay. So the Eight of Pentacles here on the pointing south. It's an internal effort, some repetitive work, a lot of putting in the hours. The Emperor, it's tilted north, so it's taking a stand, some few, ultimate authority. Eight of Cups, also facing southish, is walking away. Internal emotional withdrawal, things like that. So, with the Eight of Pentacles, that internally, he's kind of been working hard on himself or trying to manage connections like a job or focusing on the tiny details, because the Emperor here, it's looking towards the future, north words, outwardly looking towards the future. That truth bomb was kind of maybe a realization that kind of he needs to be like the one in charge of his own life. Like he's decided it's time to kind of stop working on things and actually start leading with the Eight of Cups here towards his internal world, the south. The specific realization, it's like he can't find fulfillment that he wants by staying where he's at. He's kind of realizing that to get to that emperor status that he wants to be in, he's going to have to like emotionally walk away from a situation or like a mindset that's not serving him anymore. The truth, he kind of, it's about his own growth. So he's realizing he was working hard at something that wasn't making him feel powerful or stable. So he's choosing to walk away from that labor of the relationship to kind of find his own strength. Like, just let him find his own footing right now. He's trying to figure out, how to be the leader instead of a worker. He's like in boss mode, basically. Oops. Sorry. Again, I keep on leaning forward. Yes. This seems to be more about his work. Sometimes, yeah. It's kind of like that thing where some, especially some wives on, like, say, TikTok during the holiday season, they want to prepare the house to bring in guests. And so they're trying to clean the house and, get everything in tidy order. And then the husband's outside completely dismantling their shed to rebuild it. It's like, and I'm not a straight man, so I can't speak for straight men. I used to pretend to be one. In a figure of speech, yeah. You're welcome, Starry. Get some sleep. I'm only 9 minutes away anyway till the end of the stream, so. Listen to Bob Ross on YouTube. Since you're on YouTube, hopefully you're on headphones. Oh my God. If you listen to Bob Ross, he's an unintentional ASMR person. I love unintentional ASMR. I hate the ones that go all that stuff. And the ones that are intentional doing all that stuff. He's very unintentional about it. It's very rhythmic, the way that he speaks, and he's explaining something, and he's painting. The whole thing makes me want to go sleep really quickly. Beep. I had to pretend in high school. Once I got out of high school, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gay. Yeah, hey, me. It was just in high school, though. I graduated 2001, so. I even had a couple girlfriends. Only thing we did is kiss. I didn't even kiss the first one. I don't think so. Yeah, have a good night too. Get some sleep. Unintentional ASMR. That's where it's at. It was very awkward. It was literally kissing like my hand. Like if you kiss your hand, that's what it felt like kissing a girl to me, at least. So nothing. I was like, oh, I knew before. They were like interested in me. They were the ones that asked me out. So I was like, okay. I never initiated the relationship. I was just like, kind of blindsided. I was like, oh, okay. My first girlfriend ended up being a lesbian anyway. So I was like, we were both each other's beards. Oh, we did go through one. That was cool. Oh, those is why you're supposed to drive through them if you're the bus driver. Now I get it. That's why they're so high up. Okay. Oops. Jeez. Everybody just took off. Huh. Now I understand what those things were for. Yeah. That could happen. Funny story, we ended up working at the same mall years later. And I found out this is where I bought my first tarot card deck. She worked at that place. I think it's how they eh, I can only speak about people my age range, because right now younger people are able to kind of not mask it, but integrate it into their life. So, geez, it tells you right where they're at too. It's the way that they hold themselves. Oh, don't have. There you go. Guess I did have enough. Yeah, my gaydar now is bad, but when I was able to. I wore Junko jeans, so it was really able to okay. Junko jeans, so the ones that were really tight-ish at the bottoms, they were kind of like bell bottoms almost, but they were very loose at the bottom. Oh, there's one of those little cube thingies. But yeah, skinny jeans. Straight guys wear skinny jeans now. Bi guys wear skinny jeans. If you ever, they don't have the what's it called? The magazine. The magazine was called Alloy, and it was a fashion magazine, I guess, for teenagers. A lot of my fashion sense came from Alloy magazine. 2. My sister had Alloy magazine, so I was just able to look at her stuff. It's outside. Another one. 3 of 5. Car. Yeah, that was the name of the magazine. It's called Alloy. Had all the fashion of the early 2000s, late 90s people. This one? Oh, it's up there. He's telling me this way, this way. The real. You didn't have one. Man. Oh, there's one of those thingies. Ah, 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 ah. There he is. Jeez. I would have gotten it. Anyway. See you later. Hasta luego. Oh, that's almost time. Actually, it's time to say goodbye. Roll the credits. Ah. Alrighty. That was fun. New way of reading tarot cards. Directional compass reading. I'll call it the compass reading way. But shout out to the new tree fam. Rogelio and Dalton. Thank you guys. Also, I got a new follower on Twitch, Wisteria Darling. She joined 4 days ago. So shout out to them too. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. In my new way of reading. See you guys later. Hasta luego. Inside chin.